Hello, week 17 of 2025. Inner alignment to the rescue, the call of the soul to align our energies to our deeper inner truths of divine presence, divine essence, divine love, and harmonizing or bringing into alignment those energies that are out of harmony or in dissonance or incoherence. So, delighted to be here with you. Mary Jo Halligan here at your service. Um, yeah, wow. What a week. What a week. You can read more about my week, my interesting week, um, in the article that you'll find on maryjohalligan.com, on my Substack, about, basically waking up the other night as if I was shot in the shoulder. And through a quantum hypnosis session, then discovering that in the 15th century, another aspect of my soul certainly was, and the wake up call that it was to me in this lifetime to release the fear and the resistance and the doubt that was coming from that lifetime, creating more reluctance to move forward for myself, Mary Jo, in this lifetime. So, the call was to receive the message, to release the resistance, to surrender, to let go, and to allow myself to, um, release the fear actually of attracting um, what I don't want, basically. That might lead to certain harm, like a shot in the shoulder. Anyhow, you can read more about that in my Substack if you choose. And for this recording, for this video, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I want to talk about the 4 developmental stages of consciousness because I found them really, really helpful. And I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because where I am, it does not have great Wi-Fi, and it's just too much for a long video to be uploaded. So level 1 of developmental stages is coming into this earth school and forgetting who we are and going through whatever challenges that we go through in our childhood, in our earlier life, traumas, and then we just learn to survive and get by and fit in and, not really know who we are. And so that's called the unintegrated empowerment stage, level 1. And then the next stage is the integrated empowerment stage. So that's when we start discovering perhaps books, um, practices like yoga, things that start to empower us. And we start to connect, get to know ourselves more, empower ourselves, and be able to create more of the lifestyle and the health and well-being, and realizing that we deserve to create more natural health, and that we do have power to to create a lifestyle that creates more natural health and well-being and abundance and good relationships, and to be creating a business or a career that actually supports others, that we feel good about, that we're not in a job we hate, we're doing something just for the money. We want to do something because we want to do it, because it gives us a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment, and a deeper sense of passion and purpose. And so we're in service. We're in service in some capacity to others. That feels good, and good to our heart, good to our soul. And then the next stage is unintegrated wholeness, and that is really, that is integrating any aspects of us that has not been integrated. So, any hidden shame, any like resistance and fears, and anything that's creating limitation, basically, and creating a sense of separation identity. All of that needs to be released to create more of a unity, wholeness. So in stage 2, we're becoming aware of light and dark, and we're moving more into the light, we'll say, and we're aware of perhaps working with our shadow and taking more self responsibility and so forth for our energy. And then in level 3, it's really about, yeah, releasing the beliefs in separation completely and really bringing that sense of duality, even light and dark, that it's all within us. So it's truly going even deeper into our wholeness, into our unity, consciousness, into divinity, our higher self, integrating more as our higher self embodiment, soul embodiment. So yeah, and then of course the last stage is integrated wholeness, and really I'm guessing that is like self-realization, enlightenment, and yeah, there's no doubt, there's no fear. Um, yeah, you just know yourself on that greater level of energy and consciousness, and can manifest whatever it is you desire and adapt, and just is not constricted by limiting ideas and limiting beliefs and so forth. Yeah, so there's the 4 developmental stages of consciousness, which I find fascinating and interesting and helpful. So I hope they're helpful for you as well. As I said, I'm going to keep the video short and sweet. Yeah, and I'll just mention as well that if you'd like to have a quantum healing hypnosis session with me, that I'm so excited to share these even more so this week, and the coming weeks, after finding how helpful it's been for me this last week, just to get more information from my own higher self and different challenges, physical issues and pains that have been coming up for me. So I've written about this in my newsletter. Um, and so I won't go over that again. But yeah, I'm just, really delighted to kind of share the quantum healing hypnosis sessions with you. If you'd like to have a session, please email me to inquire, info@maryjohalligan.com. info@maryjohalligan.com. I do have a website. I'll link that below, www.radiantessence.co.nz. Yeah, and if you also just want to find out how QHHT or quantum healing hypnosis technique can help you, you can also go on ChatGPT and ask in there. It's very fascinating what it comes up with. So I'll leave it there. Yeah, just leave it with the breath. A breath of harmony, a breath of integration, a breath of celebration. And so it is. Namaste.